Hi, everybody. It is time for our daily political energy reading from the swamp. Feeling better today. Got a little bit more of my voice back. It's been all morning at the doctor's office. So they're giving me some stronger antibiotics because he says I should be through this already, but I'm not. So we're going to boost the meds a little bit and see what happens. But altogether, I lost 17 pounds, y'all. 17 pounds. He was like, okay, what are you doing to lose weight? I said, I don't know. I said, because between October and April, ooh, excuse me, I had a coughing fit. I told him, I don't know. I said, because normally between October and April, that's my biggest weight gain time because it's candy season from Halloween all the way to Easter. And I have no control. I'm sorry. I do not have control of the chocolate. The chocolate controls me. How I lost 17 pounds since August baffles my mind. I honestly told him, I said, I haven't got a clue. He said, well, have you been dieting? I said, no, I haven't. I said, in fact, I said, I've been eating candy like crazy because it's that time of year. And he said, well, you've done something. You've lost 17 pounds. I nearly fell out of the chair. I was like, oh my God. I said, okay, well, let's keep going. I said, I could stand to lose a few more while I'm at it. So that made me feel good. Wow, 17 pounds. Woo, woo. Excuse me again. All right. So let's get to the fun stuff, shall we? I just shuffled and laid out the cards and just general, what's the general feeling today is what I went with. I didn't ask a specific question or anything. I just, give me just a general overview, kind of where the energy is lying today. First thing I got was what is that? The Ace of Cups reversed. And then I got the World reversed, followed by the Ten of Pentacles upright. And then I got the Ten of Cups reversed, ending with the Queen of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, I got the Fool reversed. So a lot of reversals today. I can't talk either. Okay. So what does that tell us? Okay, let's see. Let me get my little cheat sheet out here. This has mine for the kind of reading I'm doing. So sometimes I forget which one comes when. So I wrote it down. All right, so where are we now? Generally feeling just the general flow of the energy. And that is the Ace of Cups reversed. So, emotional loss. Yeah, there's a lot of people feeling that. Blocked creativity. hmm Emptiness. Uh, Repressed emotions. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of people that are doing that right now. They're repressing everything is going down. They're just internalizing it because they can't deal with what's happening in the outside world. And I mean, when you look at this, you know, when you look at the picture in reverse, it looks like it's spilling out the dove and all the stuff that's good about this card. It's all getting dumped out and wasted away. And then the next step, I got the World reversed. And so, you're talking about people trying to think of shortcuts to take. How do I get past this? What's my next move? What's some shortcuts? Will I hit any delays? They're going to hit a lot of delays. Um, they're not going to be able to get closure on anything. Not until we deal with the sins of America, which are too numerous to name at this point in time. What is that? Incompletion. Okay, that's another good one. No closure. I think until everyone is satisfied about this last election, there's not going to be closure on it. And it's going to just keep driving that wedge. Now, I know there are some people who are adamant about everything was fine, nothing was funny. We don't want to sound like the other whiner in chief when he lost. And that's true, which is probably one of the reasons why a lot of Democrats haven't come out and said anything. Um, but from everything I've been reading, reports from investigative journalists, people that have pretty doggone good reputation for getting their facts right, there's more and more evidence coming out that, yeah, the math ain't mathin'. Something wasn't right. And that there were votes not counted. There were votes changed. There were votes hidden. Uh, there's no telling what all they did or how they worked their little evil magic. He had the Muskrat Man there who's got his, IT geniuses who God only knows what they finagled up to screw everything up. But, the official party line is it was a fair and balanced election and we lost. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I just don't believe that. I mean, call me foolish, call me hard headed. A lot of people do. Um, that's just when I keep getting facts put in my face showing the opposite. It's really hard for me to swallow the official line, hook, line, and sinker, Um, okay, the obstacle in our path is the Ten of Pentacles. It's wealth, abundance, money, lots and lots and lots of money. We were on the verge of some real breakthroughs. God help me, I can't talk today. Breakthroughs of more wealth moving down the chain to middle class, working class, and poverty class people. Things were starting to happen for them. Wages were going up. Jobs were being created. People were actually getting to the point where they were starting to pay off their bills, put a little money aside, maybe open their own business instead of punching a clock for somebody else. And since Doofus got in office, all that has gone down the toilet. It's gone. And they're seeing how fast they can break everything so that they can then stand back and throw up their arms and say, see, it's broken. I told you government was broken. Now let's privatize it. That's the goal, y'all. And that's how they steal our money. Because once they privatize it, then we have no say-so over what's done with it. And it's been killing them for over 50 damn years trying to figure out how to get their hands on the money of Social Security and Medicare. And they've nibbled around the edges and they've messed with it, screwed around with it, and they've made it harder and tougher. And they just haven't been able to give it that final death blow. I'm worried that they may actually succeed this go round. And I was so damn close to retirement, man. I was really starting to count the days towards it, Now it's like I may never be able to retire. So our obstacle is a Ten of Pentacles. And so that means that wealth, abundance, security, long-term success, everything that falls within that parameter has been blocked. They just put a big old block in it. And so now we've got to figure out how to get around this so that we're not continuing to suffer. The American people have suffered enough. Jesus, man. I mean, over 1 million of us died because of the last time this man was in office. Didn't know how to handle an airborne disease that went viral, literally. Um, so that's scary because now we have outbreaks of measles across the country because of dodo people who believe, God only knows why, believes these idiots that tell them that the vaccines are going to kill their kids. No, the disease is going to kill your kids. Measles, especially. Measles can go in for males, it can make them sterile. For females, it can make them sterile. For male and female, it can take your eyesight, it can take your hearing, it can take all kinds of things, cause heart disease. There's all kinds of things that measles can do and have done in the past. And we had pretty much eradicated it. It was gone. You know, a simple little MMR vaccine when you were a baby, and it was a done deal. That's not true anymore. Now we're getting outbreaks. You know, when kids start dropping dead or start going blind or losing their hearing, you're going to have some pissed off parents want to know why the hell was I told the wrong thing. And those people that said those lies, they're going to have to be held accountable. All right, strengths and resources. I pulled the Ten of Cups reversed. Now I'm looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell is that a strength and a resource? But it talks about shattered dreams, disconnection, misaligned values, struggling relationships. All of these things that we've been pretending doesn't happen or doesn't exist is now all getting shoved into the spotlight. And suddenly everybody's going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Why, why were my parents able to just have one person work and could pay for everything in the home and take a vacation every year? And here, my spouse and I are working 2, 3, 4 jobs each, and we still can't pay the rent or the mortgage. Or, God forbid, if one of your kids gets seriously ill, like with the measles, um, then what are you going to do? Right? There's nothing to fall back on. Uh, you've got a lot of retired people or people about to go into retirement that have depended on that Social Security being there. They have paid into that program all their lives. It's not an entitlement, it's an insurance policy that we, the American people, paid into religiously with every paycheck that we pulled. We paid into that insurance policy because we were promised that when we hit a certain age, that insurance policy was going to be there to take care of us. And now they're trying to act like we're in the wrong because we're expecting our money back. That's BS. Absolute BS. It's my money. If you're not going to pay me a monthly Social Security stipend off of my money, then I want the whole shebang back. I want every penny I paid in with interest. And that's, I think, how we're going to have to put it to the government. If you're not going to honor your promise to the American people for Social Security and Medicare, then I want every damn penny that I've paid into it from the very first time I cashed a paycheck and paid into those programs. I want every penny back with interest in one lump sum. Cough it up. I mean, if they can come up with $5 trillion to give the billionaires another tax cut, they can damn sure pay us our Social Security. Sorry, I kind of got off a little rant there, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, down to the end here. Our potential outcome. the Queen of Wands. Now, this is courage. This is independence. This is being willing and able to stand up for yourself and say, we've had enough. You can't do this. We're not going to allow it. For now, this is still our country. Although at the rate that the doofus and minions are going, that probably won't be true for long. But as of right now, this minute, this is still our country. And we can damn sure make sure that they follow the Constitution instead of crapping on it and then acting like it didn't exist to begin with. That's what pisses me off more than anything else, is that fact alone. That they have the unmitigated gall to sit and tell me, who at almost 64 years old, I still work a 10-hour-a-day job, as well as run a side business at home. You know, it's like, how dare you tell me that I'm mooching off society or that I'm a leech? No, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. They've been trying to sell us that lie of trickle-down economics since Ronald Reagan. Didn't work then, hasn't worked since, doesn't work now. The only thing that trickles down on us is when they're emptying their bladder on us. And that's about it. I guess my rant was a little bit deeper than I meant for it to be. Okay, sorry about that. So, how do we deal with all of this? Queen of Wands tells us, okay, courage, stamina, strength, sticking to your guns, knowing your rights, knowing what isn't allowed according to the Constitution of the United States of America. Because we're still the United States of America, the last time I checked. We're not in Trumpistan or Muscle Nation, you know, whatever. We're still the United States of America. That means this country belongs to us, all of us, rich and poor, black or white, male or female, it doesn't matter. It belongs to all of us. And we have every right to not only expect, but demand that our government works for our betterment to make our lives easier. It is in the Constitution. Pursuit of life, happiness, and, well, what is it? Something happiness and the pursuit of I don't remember what it says. Y'all know what it says. I don't have my little Constitution out here with me right now. But that's our right given to us in the Constitution. And I'll be damned if I'm going to sit around whining and complaining because some jackass decides to steal my security, my retirement. I do not want to work until I literally drop dead. You know, I would like to have a few years where I can be retired and I can spend time with my kids and with my grandkids and with my animals and just be. I've worked hard. I got my first job when I was 12 years old, and I've worked every day of my life since then in some capacity, in some way. I'll be damned if I don't have anybody call me a leech or a moocher. I've never asked for anything that I didn't work for. And I've never expected anything that I didn't work for. Have I been on things like food stamp or assistance in the past? Yeah. When my son was little, you're damn right I was. My husband was laid up in a hospital with a shattered back, and I had a newborn at home to take care of. You're damn straight I applied for assistance. What little bit we got helped. Wasn't very much, but it was enough to buy baby formula and baby diapers, you know. So, and God forbid, I hate to even think of how much that stuff costs nowadays. It was expensive 40 years ago when I was buying it. I don't even want to think about what it costs now. So I'll be damned if I'm going to allow them to steal my joy and to steal my retirement and to steal the comfort of my older age, of my senior capacity. I damn well deserve to be able to retire and rest and relax and enjoy life and not be living in the streets doing it. Boy, that rant was really down there, wasn't it? Sorry, y'all, I'm really going all out today. Bottom of the deck was the fool upside down. We are not foolish. We are not the fools. What does it say reversed? I don't even know. I've hardly ever seen this card reversed. Holding back, indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness, bad choices, risk taking. So that's what's bottoming out this. To wrap it all up, it feels like spirit is trying to say, buckle up, y'all. It's going to get a lot worse. And we know that. We already know that. We know it's going to get worse before it gets better. We're not stupid. The fact that they want to treat us like we're stupid people and can't figure that out on our own, that's insulting. It really is. We're not stupid. But we've got to deal with what life has given us at this point in time. That means you stand firm, you stand up, you protect what's yours, you take care of your family, you take care of yourself. And don't let anybody steal your joy. Don't let anybody steal your hope. Because we still have that, and that is more powerful than all the hate that they can muster. Love always wins. In the end, it always wins. So y'all hang on to that hope. Forgive me for the rant. I guess it was buried deeper than I realized today. But then the cards weren't very encouraging today, were they? So I guess it kind of goes hand in glove. Um, just hold on. Hold on to each other. Hold on to your friends, your family. Whatever it is that helps you remain steadfast and steady, that's what you hold on to. That hope is right there. That hope is right there. And the stronger we are, the harder we hold on to that hope, the stronger we send love and light out to everyone around us, whether we like them or not. I don't wish harm on anyone. I don't wish harm on the president or his people. Not at all. I do wish for a change of heart, that they would actually get one and actually stop and think about the fact that they've been put in a position of leadership. Their job is to take care of us. That's what government is for. Government is for taking care of its people, of helping them achieve the best life that they can. It's not there to punish and steal and slander. That's not the point of government at all. All right, my dog's going to tear the damn door down if I don't stop and go let him out. Y'all have a great day. Hang on to that hope. We need it. We all need it. It will get better, y'all. It's going to take a while. And it's not going to be easy getting there. But it will get better. Smile. Tell somebody, my, don't you look lovely today? You'd be amazed at the response you get. Or just, hello, how are you? Have a nice day. Something so inane to say. And the response you can get back is immeasurable. And the way you may make that person feel can make all the difference in the world if they're going to be here tomorrow or not. There's a deep thought to think about. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop now. Quit yakety yakety yakking and say goodbye to y'all as soon as I get these damn pop-ups to go away so I can close out the thing. Irritating. There we go. All right. Bye for now.